Well, tonight, a victim of a hit and run is sharing his story with News Channel 3. It happened earlier this month. The man was riding his bike home from work when he was hit by a car.
And while investigators say they are still looking for the driver involved, there's been a whole lot of support coming from the community for the victim. News Channel 3's Mackenzie Decker joining us live in studio now with more on how the family has been recovering. Mackenzie.
Yeah, that's right, Andy. Jessica, speaking to the victim and his sister today, it was clear that they're grateful the injuries weren't worse. He still can't remember the incident, but all things considered, he's doing well. Now the family is sharing his story and reminding others of the importance of bike safety.
That night, it was a very cold night, but he had his helmet, his reflective vest, his lights on the front and back of his bike.
47-year-old Terry T.J. Day from Portage was riding his bike home from work, as he does after every shift, when he was hit by a car near Lovers Lane and Stryker Way. The driver took off from the scene, leaving Terry injured on the road. Portage Department of Public Safety's Assistant Chief, Matt Wolf, says Terry could have been out there for up to a half hour before police got the call.
Officers at the scene were able to speak with Mr. Day, but he was confused and he was altered and he had some pretty serious injuries that were visible to the officers.
He's incredibly sore and pretty foggy.
Yeah, a lot foggy.
Having some memory issues, but he's alive and he's doing really good.
Terry was leaving Walgreens that night, where he's been a cashier for over 10 years. He doesn't own a car, so he rides his bike nearly 10 miles round trip to and from work. Terry's sister, Kelly Day, says the recent crash brought her worst fears to fruition.
I've always worried about my brother biking back and forth to work. He loves biking and he's very safe, but I really always had a little bit of worry.
After Terry survived the hit and run, Kelly began a fundraiser, hoping to raise a couple $1,000s to help Terry get back on his feet. So far, they've raised over $20,000. Kelly says not only will they be able to take care of the medical bills, but also get Terry a safe and reliable car.
I want to say thank you to all of the supporters in my community. So I really appreciate, and of course, family.
I really attribute it so much to his Walgreens family. One person's actions created a lot of harm in TJ's life, but almost over 500 people's actions also created so much hope and healing.
Wolf said they are still looking for the person driving the car that night. Based on debris at the scene, they believe they're looking for a Mazda CX-5 or CX-9 between the years 2016 and 2024. Anyone with information is encouraged to contact them through Silent Observer, and we'll have ways you can do so at WWMT.com. Live in studio, Mackenzie Decker, News Channel 3.